place to catch up with friends, relax in a friendly atmosphere and enjoy great service and food, then Buckley's can offer a fun evening that the whole family can enjoy. In our bistro you can enjoy a selection from our extensive menu, including family favourites. On those sunny days, our alfresco is the perfect setting to enjoy a meal, catch up with friends, or watch your favourite sport on 2 large plasma TVs. Having a special occasion can be made easy by hiring our newly renovated function rooms. Buckley's, a venue of class that provides all your entertainment and function needs.
And welcome back. Yes, and of course we've got 5 other big games on this afternoon. And out of the Inverleigh Reserve, the Inverleigh Hawks, boy, are they in some sort of form at the moment. They take on a very much improved Bannockburn side, particularly in the last 3 quarters last week after a disastrous start. I don't know if they can keep that momentum going and take it up to Inverleigh. But this is going to be one game. Nelly was probably the match of the round, Smithy.
Yeah, close to it, Dick, and it'd be a great contest. I think the interest will lie around Big Owen Lewis at full forward. He's been in pretty good form over the last couple of weeks. I think 12 you set against Danik or Geelong West 2 weeks ago, 5 again Saturday. Their matchups there will be critical. Robbie Giles will probably start there, I think. I'm not too sure they'll have the actual ground pace to run with him, so they might be looking for other options. Ross Dando might be the bloke that they opt back to. But I think the game, again, is going to be one through the centre of the ground. The Bannockburn side should get back Drake. I don't know whether Riccardi will come back and play, and I have heard that there's quite a possibility that young Hybens for Inverleigh hurt his shoulder on the weekend, so I'm not too sure how he's going to pull up, which will be a real loss, because I think both sides at their very best would have made this a great contest. Inverleigh, can't take them lightly. As I said, I've only picked against Bannockburn once all year, and the only time I did, they actually won. So, look, I've got an allegiance to both clubs here. I'm not fussed who wins. As I said, Bannockburn, I'd like to see them win. I think from going from 1st to 5th, I think it might have been a wake-up call for them that they actually needed, and I think they'll come out and make sure that doesn't happen. But maybe Bannockburn are just against the Inverleigh boys.
Jason, I heard that little snigger when I made the comment about Bannockburn, but I'll qualify what I was saying, that in the last 3 quarters against East Geelong last week, they well and truly outscored East Geelong.
Yeah, but East Geelong took the foot off the pedal too.
Yeah, but I mean, a side that can come out and kick 11 goals all of a sudden, sometimes that's a one-off situation, and Bannockburn probably went, oops, we didn't get a start we needed, and from second quarter on, they certainly played some good footy.
Well, they had to.
All little too late,
They had to, because the first quarter they were blasted away by East Geelong. So they did improve.
Can they improve against Inverleigh?
Look, I think they can. I don't think they can play 2 bad games like that in 2 weeks. So I think that Inverleigh will need to be on their mettle. It's at home. Inverleigh are always difficult to beat at home, but I think if they put Drake back in the middle, I think they've got enough. And the guy on screen, Aaron Broome, who's back for his first game on Saturday, he'll be better for the run and played pretty well on Saturday as well. So I think they might just have enough to get over the top of Inverleigh.
Indeed. And you got any friends out at these clubs at all, Steve? That you...
None that I'm aware of.
Okay. So do you reckon to win out of Inverleigh and Bannockburn then?
Oh, listen, if Inverleigh are going to feature in the finals, I think this is one they probably got to get over. So listen, I give them a chance. Yeah, I think they can win this one.
Their run home after this is pretty tough for Inverleigh, so they can't afford to drop home games.
Fair enough. And, of course, out of the Kevin O'Leary Oval, the East complex out there, that magnificent new complex, which I'm looking forward to testing out the strength of the new balcony on this afternoon. It'll be fantastic. East Geelong, the side that did give Bannockburn that enormous big slacking, particularly in the first quarter, they take on North Geelong, who just cannot crack it for a win at the moment after a great start to the season. Smithy, do you give the Magpies any chance at all?
Not really, Dick. Chamberlain back in the side last week. He's another bloke that just ambles through a game of football. He never seems to get to any great pace. He just knows where to go and get the ball, and he's a good user of the football. Scroblack last week played in the ruck for the first quarter, then spent the majority of their last 3 quarters at full forward, because they had a bloke called Cameron went into the ruck, and he's another big unit. So, look, they were pretty good last week. I don't think you can see any side play a better quarter football than what East Geelong did in that first quarter. And I just think the Magpies are going to have their job against them. Toddy's going to need some early release of that football to get the ball in quickly to give him a chance. But I think East Geelong, now that they've got on a bit of a roll, I think they might start gaining that momentum that they've been looking for.
Jason, Adam Scroblack, obviously the key to this side. He's now found that form that we know he's capable of. Whether he goes on from here's another thing, but you can't see the Magpies winning this one, I don't think.
No, I don't think so. He started in the ruck on Saturday, and then, as you can see, took the mark there and kicked 8 at full forward, and they really were able to release him back up forward, which I think is probably his best spot. I mean, he's very dangerous up there. They've got a number of midfielders, little guys like Hoey, the Coy boys, Chamberlain. Cormac came off the bench. Dean O'Hara only played half a game. Like, they've got
Closter.
Closter. They've
JJ Liston.
They've got some good players. So I think if they click, and if they can back it up, that's the thing. They've got to play consistent footy now. But I think they might just be a bit too strong for North.
Steve, there's no doubt the umpires hate North Geelong, so therefore I guess you'll be going for East Geelong.
It's not just the umpires.
East Geelong probably give you the same story, but I saw East Geelong a couple of weeks back against Winch, and bloke at centre forward, Closter, he was very impressive. And with Scrobblake back in form by looking at full forward, too much up forward, I think, for North.
Cry Devils, they're at home to Winchelsea, and of course Cry had a big win last weekend. Winchelsea, well, once again, we've been saying it every week, they're close to winning. They're certainly not getting belted week in and week out. But Smithy, I reckon they'd find it a bit hard to beat the Devils, particularly at home.
Yeah, look, I think it's the case, Dick, and you just go through the results from the weekend, and you've got blokes like Clifford kicking 8 and Manning kicking 7. It's all very well to be able to kick them against Anarchy. These two blokes, plus 3 or 4 other blokes, have got to start kicking goals regularly against the good sides. Winchelsea comes into that middle of the range side, so you'll probably find that come weekend end that Clifford's again kicking goals, Manning's kicking goals. Billy Nichols, I believe, did play in that contest, so that'll probably not be his first run back. He's going to be better for the job. Just their overall defence and overall running power for the Corio Devils at home will be far too strong for Winch.
Jace.
Yes, I think Corio. Clifford kicked goals, as Dale said. I think that at home they're always a 5-goal better side anyway, so I think they might just have a little bit too much for Winch.
Steve, Corio too good at home?
Yeah, I think so. I've seen Winch, and listen, they don't play a bad brand of football. They just cannot get over the line, though.
They run the ball pretty quick, though, I reckon. That's the story going around. They're good movers of the ball.
Yeah, they got 4 goals in front of the Magpies when we played them down at Winchelsea, but luckily we came good again. But that certainly shows some class down there, and hopefully they'll win a game before the season's out. Belmont Lions, they got a bit of a shock and back to reality after they beat the Magpies a couple of weeks ago, and back to reality on Saturday. They take on a very much improved Tommy Tigers. They look like they're on their way through to another great finals campaign. Smithy, the fact that it's out at the Winter Resort must be helpful to Belmont a little bit, but Thompson Tigers in great form.
It is, mate, but Belmont, you just can't pick them up now at the moment. They're hot and cold, so look, I just think the informed Thompson side's going to be far too strong, and look, I'd love to be able to pick Belmont. I picked them last week, so I thought they were a real chance, but not going to have a chance this week, unfortunately.
We're running out of time, Jace. Said
Thompson.
a word. Thank you, and Steve.
Yeah, Thompson also.
And this one, the last game, the Geelong West Cheetahs playing Anarchy at the Church Street Oval. Smithy, do you give Geelong West any chance at all?
No chance.
Jace?
No.
Steve?
Saw them last week. They control the footy for periods, but they can't score. Just can't get the ball through the goals.
Yeah, indeed. Now, have a great call this afternoon, Smithy, out at Belpost Hill.
No, looking forward to it, Dick. Past Players Day up there too, so it should be good.
You always
not
crack the
another
past
one.
Players Day. Jason, enjoy yourself out there this afternoon as well.
I'll try to.
Steve, all the best for the Encompass Cup and Inverleigh Bannockburn this morning. Obviously, they'll get out there this morning and see the disabled kids and adults running around there. It'll be fantastic. Great for football. You're doing a great job there. Thanks for being our special guest this morning, Steve.
No, thanks for having me.
And look after North Geelong if they make the finals. Please. Thanks for having us again on. Thanks for having us again on a Saturday morning. You enjoy your footy. Stay tuned for Daryl Pittman and the boys for the local footy show. It's fantastic. And we'll see you all again next Saturday morning. Bye for now.
The place to catch up with friends, relax in a friendly atmosphere and enjoy great service and food. Then Buckley's can offer a fun evening that the whole family can enjoy. In our bistro you can enjoy a selection from our extensive menu, including family favourites. On those sunny days, our alfresco is the perfect setting to enjoy a meal, catch up with friends or watch your favourite sport on 2 large plasma TVs. Having a special occasion can be made easy by hiring our newly renovated function rooms. Buckley's, a venue of class that provides all your entertainment and function needs.